Greetings, brethren, Hausburger Donkey here, and I thought I'd show you all of the stuff that I've painted since about April of last year for Oathmark, as well as the terrain that I did last year, which is this big forest, the hedges, the rocks, here and here, and yeah, and then all the trees. And now I built a few more bases for forests, as well as all the hills that you saw, and this little farm. And I'll start by showing you the farm close up. As you can see, this actual building here and the food storage bin, I suppose, that was pieces I got from Carthage Must Be Destroyed on YouTube. He sent me those. He's the guy behind these. He had a Kickstarter where he made these and sold them, and he sent me some that he had left over, and I thought I'd turn them into a cute little homestead diorama type thing. As you can see, there's also some sacks and potatoes spilled out over the yard. Here's one of the really old school hills that's just grass. Here's the other ones that blend in a little bit better with the table, I find. Excuse the background noises. Somebody's rolling a bin past my window. Oh well. Yeah. And of course the basis for the trees. And then, of course, all of the painted troops. I'm gonna try. Let me actually tilt this a bit. Sorry for the shakiness. And I'll zoom in. And we can have a closer look at all these troops. So for the undead, of course, we have a bunch of skeleton spearmen, skeleton soldiers. Then we have the ogre linebreakers / trolls, depending on what I want to play them as. Some skeleton archers, my lower level necromancer, a unit of zombies or ghouls in Oathmark, and we have the center company. We have some more spearmen, 2 more blocks of skeleton soldiers. This Wendigo is going to be an Itchy, I think. Yes. And then we have a skeleton catapult, and the high-level necromancer is right there. And then on the left flank, we have 2 more units of skeleton archers in the back, 1 more giant block of skeleton soldiers, and then 2 units of, well, they're elven hounds, but obviously, as you can see, they are rats led by a wraith. And we have the tomb, the tomb wraith. I'm not sure. It's a ghost of sorts. It's a little ghost. Lighting isn't great in this room, sadly. I'll need to get some better lights going for playing in the future, but for now, this is all I can do. And then obviously all of my lovely goblins. We have the first unit of Goblin Wolf Rider Scouts I did, 2 units of Wolves, then the Barbarian Human Warriors that I did, Goblin Archers. This side has Goblins and Humans, basically. The Goblin Sorcerer, a 20-man unit of Barbarian Soldiers, 20-man unit of Goblin Spearmen, a Giant, 3 Giant Spiders, and behind them another 10 Goblin Archers. I'll have to move all the way around now. The window out of the way. And then we have my 20 Goblin Soldiers. I just placed a character behind them because why not? Then there's also my Barbarian Wizard. And then we have the Barbarian leader in the back. The I forgot what they're called, the wizard ogres. It's not particularly for this army, it's meant for another army, but I thought I'd put it on the table because it looks good. And we have some barbarian archers. We have 15 barbarian militia, or raiders as I like to call them. Then we have 5 more goblin wolf rider scouts right here, a barghest, and 10 goblin wolf riders. And that is the whole of these 2 armies. I'm incredibly happy with the results of, well, 1 year of painting, pretty much. And yeah, I can't wait to actually have a game with these. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Wait, let me try to get around here again. Ooh, nice aerial shot. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll be till I can actually have a game of Oathmark with someone else. But I'm writing a little sort of solo campaign thing, and I have pretty much everything I need for that painted now. Oh, I totally forgot to get something else out. Let me just for a short moment put down the camera, because for the project that I have in mind, I'm also going to need a road, and I didn't want to build road sections because I find road section building to be incredibly boring. So what I did is I bought from the same sort of neoprene mousepad material a just roll of road, and I'm gonna cut that up in about to about 12-inch strips. They also came with these sort of round sections that I can cut wedges out of, and then have the road sort of curve around if I need to. And this is from Deep Cut Studios, as you can see here. This is the box that it came in, and they're really good. I really like them. They look good. They're not glossy at all. They're nice and matte, like these sorts of mousepad things always are. And yeah, it's for me it's a great way of making roads, because you can put them down on uneven ground as well. So I can put one over a hill if I want to, and afterwards I can roll them up and store them away pretty easily. Biggest problem with roads that you build out of like plastic card, the way I do with the rest of my terrain, it just it just doesn't lend itself to storing particularly well. So you always have them stacking on top of each other, and then you smush all of the little tufts that you put on stuff, and it's just not that fun. So if I can avoid it, I will with those roads. I might actually get another one of those because it's I think it's 1.80 meters in length, so it should go the lengthwise across the table once, which is enough for what I'm doing with my little campaign. I'm not going to need more, for now at least, but in the future I might want to have more complex roads where you have one coming from here and then branching off there and going all the way there, and for that you need more. So I might get another one of those. They're not too expensive. I think it was like 23 euros, something like that, and I think that's reasonable for that amount of road. But yeah, really happy with how this Oathmark collection has come out. As you can see, I've tried to make all my terrain, just give you a little bit of a close-up of the hill. I tried to make all my terrain generic enough that I can use it for other stuff as well. I think this would work fantastically for, especially this would work fantastically for a Dark Age sort of thing. So if I wanted to play Saga, I think this would work just fine. Maybe except for the potatoes, because those are obviously not historically correct for early medieval, but we'll just ignore that. It looks cool, okay? Yeah, let me just give you another look at the section with lots of forest. I'm really happy. I really like the look of all this terrain. There's still a few more things that I want to build for this sort of, for Oathmark and such. I want some water features. And I have a whole bunch of buildings that I still want to build and make and, you know, do proper terrain out of. Because, and I also have a lot more of this wattle and daub fencing. Because, you know, oh, is it just wattle fencing? Whatever it's called, the sort of snake fencing with the wicker through. Yeah, because I just want to be able to make as varied an Oathmark table as possible. So definitely missing some water features, definitely missing some more buildings, maybe a fortress, something like that. Yeah, maybe. And then I'll definitely also want to make a few more pieces that work with... oh yeah, fields. I wanted to make some fields as well. Yeah, and then I want to make some stuff that works for Italian wars, because I think most of this can work for Italian wars. It's very sort of, you know, whimsical terrain with lots of flowers and stuff, but I think that still is fine for something like that. So, yeah. I'm not going to make any specific terrain for my Romans and Carthaginians and stuff. I don't mind playing them on a sort of grassy field. With this stuff. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I'm so happy with these. I've been looking at them for hours now, and I just love it. Now I would just love to actually invite someone over so we can actually have a game. That'd be great. So let's hope that happens at some point soon. But definitely look forward to... a sort of solo battle report of the solo campaign that I'm writing, because I'm certainly looking forward to it, and I think I have some fun ideas that I want to turn into a game. All right, that's all I wanted to show you today. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And I'll see you in another video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.